All right, welcome back, everyone. We've got quite the story to deep dive into today.
Definitely seems like a unique one.
Yeah, so one of our listeners sent this in, and, well, it's Prince Harry getting a tattoo.
Oh, wow.
But it's not just your run-of-the-mill, royal family member goes and gets a butterfly on their ankle kind of tattoo.
Right.
We're talking a tattoo parlor in New York, a country music star, and a connection to the Invictus Games. It's like all these worlds colliding.
Well, that's pretty fascinating. What a mix.
Yeah. So are you ready to dive into this?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first off, for anyone who maybe hasn't heard of them, the Invictus Games are an international sporting event for wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women, both civilian and veterans.
Yeah.
And they were actually founded by Prince Harry himself.
That's right. And this is something that's very close to his heart,
Yeah.
The games really highlight his commitment to the military community, something he's very passionate about.
Yeah, for sure. He's always been open about his own military experience and the challenges that veterans face. So the games really are a natural extension of that.
Exactly.
So the games are currently happening in Canada. And, well, naturally, Prince Harry's going to want to draw some attention to them.
Of course.
But instead of, just doing a regular press conference or interview or something,
Right.
he ends up at a tattoo parlor in New York with Jelly Roll.
Now, that is unexpected.
I know, right? Like, what?
You'd have thought.
Yeah, and just to clarify, for anyone who doesn't know who Jelly Roll is, he's a country singer, and he's pretty well known for his, I guess you could say, impressive collection of neck tattoos.
Oh, yeah. His neck tattoos are pretty iconic.
Yeah, so you can kind of picture this whole scene, right?
Oh, definitely.
Like Prince Harry maybe looking a little bit out of place in this tattoo parlor.
I can only imagine.
And then there's Jelly Roll, maybe wearing a glove, and he's like, all right, we're going to give you the tattoo about the Invictus Games.
That's a hilarious image.
I know, right? And then the article we read actually mentions Harry's reaction to Jelly Roll wearing a glove. He was like, no, why are you wearing a glove? He's like, he was genuinely curious.
That's classic. It just shows his personality, his sense of humor, makes him seem more down to earth.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder if this whole thing was planned, to present him in a more relatable light, someone who's not afraid to step outside the royal box and try something different.
I think it definitely plays into that. You see this a lot with celebrities these days using these unconventional methods to support causes.
Yeah.
But it does raise questions about authenticity. Is this really genuine support, or are they just trying to stay relevant, appeal to a younger audience?
Right, because it is pretty out there.
Yeah.
Right? You don't see this every day.
Not at all.
And of course, the biggest question is, did he actually get the tattoo?
Yeah.
Because the article we read doesn't actually confirm it.
It's looked kind of ambiguous.
Yeah, and either way, it's got everyone talking, right? Which is, I guess, the point of this kind of publicity.
Exactly, and the ambiguity keeps the story going, It generates even more publicity for the games.
It's like whether or not the tattoo's real almost doesn't matter as much as the impact it's having.
That's a good point.
So here we are. We've got Prince Harry, a maybe neck tattoo, a country music star, and the Invictus Games. It's definitely a combination that makes you stop and think.
It really is.
It's not just about the humor of it all. It's about how far public figures are willing to go to raise awareness for a cause they believe in.
And it definitely raises questions about the effectiveness of these kinds of publicity stunts. I mean, do they actually raise awareness, or do they risk overshadowing the cause itself? It's something to think about, for sure.
Definitely something to ponder.
Absolutely.
All right, well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive.
It's been a good one.
As always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.